What was my life like before recovery? Hopeless, desperate, searching for something that was not there in drugs. Pretty much just miserable. Lost all will to live.
My name is Claudia Hamilton, and this is Living Proof Recovery.
My life before recovery, it was difficult. I spent most of my time high, in hospitals, impaired. It was really hard. It was horrible.
My addiction started at a very young age, but through the years it went through different stages. But my addiction is basically, I had it all my life, and in the last few years I get to grips with it and try to control it.
My children were taken by defects. I didn't have anywhere to live. I had a vehicle for a short time till it got repoed because I didn't have a job, couldn't keep a job. That's a big thing.
My life was falling apart. It was more than could be handled. I was drinking every day, hiding everything, lying, deceiving everybody in my life, just due to trying to grab that other drink, that next drink.
It was unstable. I couldn't properly focus on my job. It was a lot of abuse, and just all around really didn't like the person I was.
My addiction started in middle school with drinking, with smoking pot. By the time I was graduated high school, I was buying beer on my lunch break, snorting pills behind books, and using cocaine. By the time I went away to college, I tried to get as far away from Rome as I could because I didn't want anybody to see me. Living Proof provides peer support services, and what that means is that we are not a 12-step program. We're not a treatment facility whatsoever. Our experience with treatment facilities, although they do work for some people, is that they claim to provide a recovery tailored to them, but when you get there, you're told what to do. So when you come into Living Proof, you're allowed to pick what you want to do. You're allowed to pick what your recovery can look like and be supported in that same way. And that helps reduce the stigma of addiction.
Recovery means to me that I'm getting better, that I'm learning. What I've learned is that I know a lot more now than other people even know, other people who aren't in recovery.
My recovery means to me freedom and connectiveness.
At this moment, recovery means everything to me.
Recovery to me means freedom. Freedom from poor choices, bad relationships, and just really freedom from the bondage I had put myself in.
For me, recovery means being able to spend time with my family and remember the time that I spent with them. It means being a good mother and wife, a daughter, and now a grandmother.
I'm hopeful again. I have my sense of humor back. I look forward to the days instead of dreading getting out of bed in the morning.
What recovery means for me is a new life, a new beginning, and being able to succeed beyond what I thought my limitations were. My role at Living Proof Recovery is not only being a part of the foundation of it, but I get to be the employment specialist here. That means I get to work with people in recovery to help them find long-term employment or short-term employment. I get to see them succeed if they want to go back to school, if they want to get their GED, if they want to go to college. I get to be a part of that, and that's an honor.
Our purpose is to maintain the long-term recovery needs in our community through advocacy, through training, through peer support, and spiritual guidance.